I can only say what an amazing event. Might have been the best event I watched this year, and I am pretty much surprised with how we witnessed the night of amazing fights, and I'm eager to say that this event brought fireworks everywhere in every single fight. I was thinking whether I'm going to be able to analyze it and whether I'm gonna be able to work it out. But man, 10 out of 13 picks, 3 out of 4 bets. That was a nice result for me. And so far, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty much impressed with what Alexander Volkanovski did. And I'm pretty much impressed that we have a new champ. But anyway, let's start right off the bat. Let's start with the whole event. The first fight, while the opener was amazing, Esteban Ribovic versus Kamala Kirk, Esteban Ribovic showed that he has a good cardio and he pretty much outsmarted his opponent 1-2-1. And my prediction was fight starts round 3, but it seems Ribovic is the real deal after all. Jesus Aguilar knocked out Sean Ross after only 17 seconds. That Vivin overhand right floored him, and it was one of the most violent shots I've seen, definitively. Amazing. Then also Cameron Simon stops Terence Mitchell. It was a spot on for me, and Simon is also a real deal. It's just a matter of time before this guy gets into title contention. He is winning. Okay, opponents, we are going to see him when he squares off against real dangerous guys in the division, but we are going to see really how this is going to go, how this is going to play out. Then Vitor Petrino is going to fight Marcin Prachnio. Vitor Petrino shocked the world. I didn't expect Vitor Petrino is going to destroy Marcin Prachnio like this via submission attempt, but all over the place. Got to say that Vitor Petrino did a violent job, amazing job, and so far I'm pretty much eager to say that Vitor Petrino pulled out the unthinkable with that submission victory. 4 out of 4 to me. Alonzo Manifield submits Jimmy Crute. What a surprise it was. Got to say, it was a bit surprise. It seems Jimmy Crute is a walking injury. Maybe it's a good call not to fight anymore. Maybe, just saying maybe. Denise Gomez pulls out massive upset, destroying Yasmin Jauregui. And Jauregui really did a wonderful job as Jauregui was trying to scramble up, get back on her feet, but the referee stopped the fight. I mean, she was rocked, she was wobbled, but the ref could have let the fight go on at least a bit more. But alright, this was my first fail of the night. I failed on Yasmin Jauregui, but then Tatsuro Taira outworks Edgar Chairez, but Edgar Chairez looked amazing, even won one round, but Tatsuro Taira is a beast on the ground. And we've seen that his beastie skills on the ground were just too much for Edgar Chairez. But Edgar is also a great prospect. Tatsuro undefeated on the score of 14-0. Robbie Lawler knocks out Nico Price and he retires. Yeah, Robbie Lawler retires after knocking out Nico Price. But this was an amazing fight, really. Thank you, legend, what I can say. Robbie Lawler made his debut back in 2002, and this guy really is a legend of the sport, and I'm having a feeling that this guy is definitively going to try to outpace everything. I mean, he was fighting against all the odds, and so far, I really think he did the unthinkable, fighting for 21 years. Thank you for everything, champ. What a knockout over Nico Price. It was just impressive, really much just impressive. And then, so I had only some of those things, one miss. But then Bo Nickel against Vol Woodburn. Vol Woodburn was trying to stand and bang. He wasn't moving much, but Bo Nickel knocks him out with punches. And Bo Nickel knows to strike. It's true that I was expecting Bo Nickel to win the fight via submission, via his massive wrestling, etc. But it seems Nickel knows to strike, and it seems that Bo Nickel is pretty much amazing fighter, and this this thing on the end of Bo Nickel kind of shocked me a bit, as Bo Nickel definitively belongs to the top of the division, and I didn't expect that he was going to know to strike. Dan Hooker outworks Joe Turner via split decision. I had the fight not going the distance, and I see that Dan Hooker broke right wrist. That's how it went. Just a spectacular performance by Dan Hooker, and yeah, I got to say that I'm pretty much shocked with Dan Hooker's performance and with everything he did. It was just a great fighting by Dan Hooker, great fighting intelligence, and I'm surprised that Joe Turner didn't try to shoot in and that he failed to drag the fight to the canvas. That kind of shocked me a bit. Then the next one, Dricus du Plessis pulled out a massive upset against Robert Whittaker. What can I say? I really much made a mistake on that one. Like Dricus du Plessis, that guy is a real deal. He'll be fighting Adesanya next, and I think South Africa is going to have a champ. Like power jab to punches, he rocked. Robert Whittaker with a jab. Highly not was that man. He rocked Robert Whittaker with a jab, then destroyed him with violent punches. That I haven't seen something like that in my whole life. Alejandro Pantoja versus Brandon Moreno. I had over 2.5, but unfortunately for Moreno, he was unable to avenge the loss, and I have to say that he was unable to avenge the loss, and he was totally unable to. It was a close fight, but I scored 3-2 for Pantoja. I rewatched the fight, and I can confirm that it's 3-2 Pantoja. So I think it was a good scoring, but one judge gave 49-46 to Moreno, which was a bit of a surprising to me in the first place, because okay, 3-2 Moreno, I can take it, but 4-1 was a bit of a surprise. Then Alexander Volkanovski TKO'd Yair Rodriguez. I was pretty much sad because of that. I mean, I bet on Volk, not gonna lie. I bet on Volk. I only had 3 misses on the card, but all I wanted was I wanted Yair to pull out an upset, but unfortunately, as soon as Volkanovski dragged the fight to the ground, it was the end of the road for Yair Rodriguez, and interim champ was unable to become the undisputed champ. What a domination, what a performance by Alexander Volkanovski. I just have to tell you, this is probably the best card I watched in 2023 so far, and I hope we are going to have more cards like this in the future. Just an amazing event.